When the rain and high winds start to come in, usually the calls to EMCs do as well. Trees and limbs fall on power lines and everything goes dark. But thanks to Georgia Power's preparedness, they are often way ahead of Mother Nature and are ready to help get the power back on to wherever needs help in the state.
They'll ask us to supply the resources that they don't have readily so that we can make sure that we get them quicker and they can focus on the things that are closer to home, focus on the parts of the business that they've got their arms around.
Georgia Power, like most businesses, has really learned how social media is a great communication tool. They even created this social media center that is staffed with personnel that work around the clock during a storm to help get information to customers.
During a storm, we may have 10, 20, 30 people in this room setting up at extra stations and being able to handle the load of all these customer questions and getting out the information they need.
Of course, having a staff dedicated to giving people information is important, but you also need people on the ground that are dedicated to getting the power restored. Georgia Power has just that, and is something they put a lot of focus on, and really is where the majority of their resources go when the lights do go out.
One of the things we want to do is try to get our crews as close to where the damage is as we possibly can. That's the key to shorten the restoration period. In the past, we would have had them in hotels and had to bus them for an hour to get back and forth to the work.
In order to do that, they have started setting up 1,000-man sites. They had a demo site set up at their headquarters for the summit and let us walk through the site to get a better look.
So what we have today is kind of a simulation of our mini base camps. Typically we will set these up in 1,000-man sites. So first piece of equipment we was in our mobile command center. In there, that gives us our communications hub back up to the storm center. We have full satellite uplink, we've got internet, we've got satellite TV, and it's also the meeting place for all our leadership to meet and dispatch work out of. So that's the first building we're in. The second one we came in today was this catering trailer. This particular unit can actually produce 3,000 meals at one time. And so we'll typically, with the crews, when they're on a site, we'll do a hot breakfast, a box lunch, and then do a hot meal in the evening when they get in. The second bunch of equipment we went through was the laundry trailer and the shower trailer. Typically on a 1,000-man site, we will have 3 of the shower trailers and we'll have 1 of the laundry trailers to support that site. Those shower trailers typically have 20 to 24 heads in them to support the guys that are on that site. And then the last piece of equipment we went in was one of our 36-bed sleeper units. That's a 3-bunk unit with a 6x6 bed in it. It has privacy curtains, lighting, and charging outlets inside each one of the cots.
Reporting in Atlanta for the Farm Monitor, I'm John Holcomb.